actually, also, perhaps. Oh my god, why do I keep forgetting? Maybe this guy. And this guy. Oh, and this guy. But wait, hold on. Maybe also this guy. Perhaps like, and this, and okay, hold on. Perfect, perfect. So funny and cool when you already record the video that you thought was going to be really cool with your new fancy microphones and thought everything was going to be great, and then all of a sudden there was no audio. Isn't that just so funny and awesome and cool? Anyway, we're here, second day in a row, going to be recording a little what's in my bag. I've been saying bag a lot lately. I hope you know that that's not how I say bag, but I think that it should be known. I've been watching way too many videos of Bald and Beautiful, and they say bag and I say bag, and I say theater and they say theater. Anyway, we're gonna talk about the things that I carry around daily. I don't really, let me tell you about my little qualm with these what's in my bags. I don't believe you. I don't believe what you carry around. I don't think that you are being completely honest with me. Because what do you mean you only carry around 5 items? Maybe I'm just a maximalist. Maybe I just carry way too many things in my bag, but I also go to college and work and climb, and I have to edit video, and I have to do a bunch of shit. So maybe I just don't believe y'all if I'm gonna keep it a buck fucking 50. So I'm gonna show you my realistic one with all my shit, and maybe you and I can gab a little bit. Maybe you and I can relate a little bit, because maybe if you're crazy enough like me, you carry around all this shit. So, okay. Also with this, look at this, look at me. Oh my God. Hands-free, no more iPhone. Let's start with the bag itself. This is the Topo Designs Rover, I believe. This is the 20-liter one. I know they have this one, and they have like a Rover Mini, and then they have some crazy other ones. I decided to go with this one because I thought it was kind of perfect for me. I thought it was big enough for all the shit that I need to do. I love this thing. Before anybody's like, oh, they're so expensive, buy them on Depop. Buy them on Depop. Oh my God, I got this for $30. What's so special about this bag? You may be asking. Okay, Ray, what's so special about this bag? Okay, first of all, I love her. She's so funky. She's so cool. She's so eclectic. And also, Topo Designs is kind of like an outdoorsy company. They like to combine a bunch of shit. So you're like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go outside, but then I'm gonna go inside with my laptop. I'm gonna go edit outside in the forest on the hiking trail by the trees. I'm gonna be one with nature, but also I'm gonna get my work done. Like, this is the type of vibe that Topo Designs gives me. And they also make like some climbing stuff. So I was like, wait, they may be perfect for me. So let me show you why it may be perfect for you. Not sponsored. Ooh, but Topo Designs, hey, girls. Okay, basically, hella shit going on over here, all right? She's quite the spacious bag. I have fit a bunch of shit in here. It's a top-down kind of like pouch design. I don't really know what you call it, but it's like a big just bucket. You just keep throwing shit down here. You can just cinch it shut. There's no zippers or anything like that. If you are a zipper girly, they have some on here, but not to the amount that you would want. So if you want like a zip closure, not for you, girl. There are 2 pockets. There's a front one, like the normal one, and the bottom with a lot of bags. And then there's one that kind of flips over the bag, and it's kind of like a big pouch that you can also clip onto the ends with the little straps and like tighten them or loosen them to your liking. It eats. Let me tell you about this front pouch. When I'm sitting in class, a quick ooh, boom, boom, so good. The inside pouch, there's not a lot of components or compartments in there, so you can't really put that much shit in there. The one thing about this is organization. In her, she doesn't exist. She's just pouch, and there's nothing really you can do about it, but she does fit my laptop and my iPad, sometimes at the same time. Take that as you may. It's also highlighter yellow. I think they change with every single colorway. Like, I don't think all of them are highlighter yellow, just with this one, but you can get like super bright colors. So if it's dark, you're like, I can't see, girl, I can't see in there. Yes, you can. She's practical. What can I fucking say? She got 2 water bottle pouches. She be fitting my water bottle. She be fitting my coffee. That's pretty much it. And oh, the cinches on the side and everything, the ones that you can tighten and loosen, they fit tripods, and you can also fasten stuff to them. I think I fastened light rods and stuff to these too. Guys, she's utilitarian. She's perfect. She's awesome. And she has padded shoulders. And I think if you have their bag with their ecosystem or something, you can clip on these 2 clips, these 2 little cinches, these little, I don't know, okay, you can clip shit onto them. I clip my climbing shoes onto the front, and I also clip my chalk bag onto the front. Well, is she perfect? I'm not sure, but she's great. She does what I need her to do. She's perfect for me. So that's the bag. I think we should start with what is the most important thing that this bag carries around, and that is my Razer Blade 14. I think this is definitely not a laptop for all. I think if you have to have very, very specific wants and needs, a lot of this shit on here is very very specific to me, okay? So before anyone's like, why would you fucking carry that shit around? That's so stupid. Because I have specific needs, okay? I have a lot of things I have to do. Razer Blade 14, 2022. This has a Ryzen 9 in it and also a 3070 Ti with 16 gigabytes of RAM. And I just updated the SSD to be 2 terabytes. She does the job. The only thing with this is I do a lot of editing and also a lot of work in After Effects, and 16 gigabytes with this guy, teensy little bit of a regret by not buying the 15, like the 15-inch one, because all the people who were like, you know, if you buy the 14, it's great, but you're not gonna be able to upgrade that RAM. I was like, oh, I don't need that. Some would say I do need that. I don't know if I'll have to upgrade her or maybe just get like a desktop at some point while I'm here, but that's what we have to do. She does the job. She's great. She does all my work for me. Moving on to the next thing. One of my more recent purchases, or a Christmas present actually from the fam, is my iPad Air. She is so gorgeous. My laptop is great, but she's heavy boots. She's heavy boots. Her charger is heavy boots. She dies very quickly, so I need to not only carry her, but also her big ass charging brick. Her huge motherfucking big bitch charging brick. And after a while, that gets really crazy when sometimes all I need is just to take notes, do some light editing, maybe some light Photoshop work. Legit, nothing that crazy. That's where this comes in. I don't have to do anything. I just take my little USB-C charging cable and I go on. I got the Magic Keyboard attachment. Is that what it's called? I got the Magic Keyboard attachment with it, and then my brother got me the Apple Pencil Pro. Guys, she is so good. I have yet to try Final Cut Pro on this guy, but maybe I will do some short form content editing and I'll let you know because I've heard very good things about this. But yeah, I'm a Premiere girly to the day I die. That is what I use all the time. Let me show you what I use to edit off of. My SanDisk 2 terabyte SSD, my external SSD. I had to buy this for an editing class. It was a requirement for the class, but he was like, buy an external SSD. You will thank me later. Everyone guess if I thanked him later. Anyway, this guy is great. I sticker bound the fuck out of her. I don't really know what she's called, but I'll look her up and I'll put it in the description. Okay. A lot of people have complained about this one having like slower write speeds or not being super reliable. Knock on wood. ASMR. Do you like that? Anyway, everybody was complaining about it, but I have not experienced anything bad. I've been using her for 2 years. Again, knocking on that wood, smashing it. I don't fucking know. Hammering that shit. It was great. This is like my livelihood. I have a couple external drives, but this girl, she's tiny. She's tiny boots and she's so good. I love her. And this little thing is making me think I clip her onto things, which I love as well. I go everywhere with this. I go everywhere with most of these, but let's move on to the next tech item. My wired headphones, my beloved Apple headphones. I don't know where these came from. I don't think I've used a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack iPhone in years, actually years. I don't know whose these are. I don't know where I got them. I've just had them. They've just been with me. I usually carry around the normal ones with an adapter so I can take them off if I need extra ports on my laptop or can just plug it into a school computer or whatever. They're great. Are they audio monitors? No. I think you've heard enough people talk about these and why they carry them around. They're cute with the fucking fit. I can't really complain. I've also just put people on. I think a lot of folks were really into the AirPods for a minute. They're like, oh, wireless, wireless, wireless. These sound better. Am I crazy or do they sound better? I don't know. Girlies, tell me. Tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm just being ridiculous. Tell me if I'm being stupid, but I like them. I think they're great. I'm gonna keep it above. I carry around chargers. If you guys have a recommendation to not do this, to not carry these around anymore, perhaps a smaller charger, maybe a portable charger that not only works quickly, like fast charging, because some of my MagSafe chargers, not really the vibe, but I'm always by ports. Like I'm always either on campus or at work or whatever, and there's always like a port. I will carry an Apple Watch charger because on the days that I usually use my Apple Watch, I have the SE, so that shit dies by the time I'm about to go to the gym at night. Like I'm up early in the morning, I have to stay up until a little bit later in the evening to go for a workout, and she's dead, so I have to go for a midday charge with her. Maybe that's just like a sign that I may have to just update the Apple Watch, but I don't use my Apple Watch like every single day. Like I use it only when I work out, which is like half of the week. I buy enough shit, guys. Okay, I make do, but if you have suggestions for like maybe a 2-in-1 situation, maybe a 2-in-1 fast charge but also works with the Apple Watch, I don't know. You let me know. You let me know. It's a USB-C. Everybody can. I always carry around a USB-C though. I almost forgot this. This is my SD card reader. I've had this, I shit you not, since I was 12 years old. She's bent, she's plastic, she's kind of shitty. She still uses USB Type A, but guess what? She's my homegirl. All of these videos were read using her, and she's great. She may be banged up. I may have to upgrade her soon. This is this is getting really bad. Even if it's like in the same form factor, but it's just like a USB-C reader, she may actually be like needed. I just really can't let her go, and she still works. I have built a connection with her. Like the legit, I have been editing videos using this since like middle school. I love her. I can't let her go. Anyway, thank you, Insignia. Thank you to my SD card reader. Thank you for being there with me. Start off with the first thing that I think people will like. The girlies will like, the analog girlies will like, my pocket journal, my traveler's company little pocket journal. I do carry her around every single fucking day. I just throw her in my bag and I use her for brainstorming. I use her for to-do lists. I use her for notes in class. I use her for doodling. I genuinely did not think I was going to use her like that. I know all the huzz were like on it. Like this is a very trending topic, but I do. I love her. I got a refill for her recently, filling her up as well. I realized I'm more of like a handwritten note type of girl than I thought I was. I do appreciate, you know, a Google Doc, all that. This is great. I use it all the time. What do I use to write in her? Oh my God, I can't believe that you asked that question. Thank you. Very simple. I'm a simple gal. For pencils, I use the Pentel Twist Erase. I have since middle school. That's just simple. In 0.7. I am not a 0.5 girly. I'm not a 0.3 girly. I do not like a thin little thing. I write very heavy-handed. And also, I squeeze the grips of my pencils. I apparently squeeze really, really hard, so it used to hurt my fingers. This is the only one with like a big enough grip. And also, perfect spin for whenever I like to twirl like my little pencils. Yes. And also, the Pilot G2 in any color. I've been really enjoying just getting like a couple of the funky ones and just taking notes in green or red or purple or something. I think it makes the little things fun. Sometimes I'll journal with a green ink and like pocket notebook and I'll just be filled with whimsy because I'm just filled with whimsy. I don't know. It's just the little things, guys. What else can I say? That's what I journal with. I can't get a fancy pen. I can't get a fancy pen. I also can't speak English, but anyway, I will always lose them. I will always fuck them up. I'll always break them. So I always have to go with the cheaper ones, but also great quality. I'm also left-handed. A lot of the folks are probably gonna be like, why are you writing with the G2 then? Because I'm better and I learned how to not smudge. So lock in. And then this guy, I still smudge, but they're comfy for me. So writing utensils out of the way. Girl. Let me tell you guys something. As somebody who goes to work out quite a bit and also is just out of the house for a little bit, I want to smell good for most of the day. So I need to carry a traveler size of anything. I don't care if it's the little tiny scents from the magazines that you can rip out, or if it's like a specialty scent, or if it's something like really cheap. I don't give a fuck. Like I just do not want to smell like poo poo caca. So I always have to carry something. I decided to treat myself. I had a huge coupon. So I got, I don't know what. No, like literally the scent, like I don't know what from ds&durga in a travel size, and I've been carrying it around with me. She's so perfect. She's so beautiful. She smells like, hold on, let me smell. She smells like musky, hold on, fresh hotel room, a hot person. I don't know. Just look up the notes. Look up the note. Maybe I'll put up the notes on the screen and you can judge it for yourself. Who knows? But I do love wearing this, and I also love telling people that what I'm wearing is I don't know what, because I've been getting hella compliments on this. I know everybody says that too. They're like, oh, I've been getting so many compliments on this scent. You need to wear it. But you do. Give it a try. Hand sanitizer. I was gifted multiple of these during Christmas and I have been using them. Do they actually clean your hands? I'm not sure. This gives me like Bath and Body Work, like modern Bath and Body Work hand sanitizer, the one with the beads and all that stuff, like the exfoliating ones that smell like Jelly Belly, but they don't do shit. I feel like this is the vibe, but I'm gonna use them because one, they're cute, like Touchland. What flavor is this? Flavor? What scent is this? Berry Bliss, but it smells really good, and I'm gonna carry this with me until I'm out of it. Speaking of fresh scents, hand cream. I'm a climber, so I go climbing like a lot. Boots, and my hands get super dry. I had eczema for a second in the winter time. Like, guys, come on. That's like it's not chic. I used a climber's hand cream for a while called Rhino Repair. If you guys are climbers and into it, it smelled very good and it was really, really good for my hands, but the bottle is huge. I can't justify just carrying that around every single day with me, so this just goes right in my bag. Very, very moisturizing. I got it from Whole Foods. This is a la maison fresh sea salt with shea butter and argan oil hand cream, SLS free, paraben free, 1.7 fluid ounces, 50 milliliters. And then I have a couple of little miscellaneous items here. First of all, a breath mint. I will always keep a breath mint or gum with me, or both. I keep the breath mints because it reminds me of my dad. He always used to keep these Trader Joe's green tea infused breath mints on him, and I keep the extra ones because I like chewing gum. I'm either going to be bouncing my leg in class, or I'm going to be spinning around a pencil, or I'm going to be annoying. I chew some gum, I'm chill. I can focus. I get like very antsy when I'm sitting down for a long time. Those help me out. And my loops. I have 2 pairs of these. These are the old ones that just came in just like a little box or whatever. Rover. They're basically silicone earplugs. I carry them around everywhere. I travel with this bag, so if I'm going to like a hotel room or if I'm hanging out at a friend's house or I'm somewhere where it's loud, I need silence to sleep, I carry these around. They're so good. I've seen a lot of people start wearing them at like concerts too, just to like protect their ears. Sick as fuck. Top 10 items of all time. Thank you, Loop. We're gonna move on to like the little climbing thing. So I'm gonna start off with what's in my bag and then I'm gonna show you what's hanging off of it. So this is tension tape. If you're a climber, you know how important taping up is, especially if you've kind of gone through an injury, if something is fucked up, if you've torn something, if you have a tendon injury as well. Tape is super important. You can probably just get the cheapest one that you want. I recently got into tension tape because one of my climbing buddies recommended it to me, and the thing about this is it's super stretchy, super sticky, and very comfortable. I think it's the most comfortable out of all the tape that I've used. I bought some cheap shit. It's been fine. You do not need this. It's a little bit more expensive, a couple bucks more expensive than normal tape, but I love it. And it already comes in like a very thin size because I know a lot of climbers usually will cut the tape or do some weird stuff to kind of get it to be this tiny size so it could wrap around your finger. It already comes in there and it comes with 2. So I recommend if you just want something like slightly more convenient, but who am I to say, buy your shit, get what you want, use what you have. In the same vein, liquid bandage. I was put onto this from a friend because I cut my finger by accident in the kitchen. This is not a climbing related incident. And my buddy was like, wait, we can put liquid bandage on it. Essentially, it's a little liquid skin situation. It's like putting super glue on your hands, but it's like medical safe. Again, don't have some random person on the internet say that it's cool to do this. But if you do it, first of all, it's medical grade. You can buy it, I believe, on Amazon or something like that. Do your research into it. Clean your wounds correctly. This is usually used for like skin splits or tears or anything like that too. So just look into it. Proceed with caution. It's usually very safe. This is what I use it for if I get kind of fucked up or like some stuff that is just in really hard to get corners, if I don't want to get chalk in it or wrap a band-aid around it and it like slips off and all that stuff. Highly recommend liquid bandage. So that's what's in my bag. Let me show you the last 2 things that are outside of it. And you may be saying, Ray, why is stuff hanging off of your bag? What's going on? Why? All right, I climb. I have let you guys know I climb. I like going on rock. I like a good shoe for that. You will probably see me walking around with these hanging off of it, just like dangling off of my bag all the time. I clip them onto the little access point rivets. I don't know, the little like points on the bag where you can clip on your stuff. If you're interested in the type of shoes that I'm using, they are the Scarpa Instinct VS's, the women's versions. I love climbing with these. I've climbed with aggressive shoes in the past for a while. I've used the La Sportiva Solutions and also the Mad Rock Drone CS's. These are by far my favorite. I think they are a great all-around shoe. I won't go super into them because this is not a climbing video, but yeah, if you're interested, that's what's hanging off of that. And usually, sometimes I'll hang this stuff off of it. Sometimes I'll get my other tinier bag and I'll hang it off of it or just like shove this in the bag. Anyway, this is the evolv like chalk bucket. This is the evolv chalk bucket. I'll put the actual name of it on the screen because I don't know what it is. It's huge. It's great. It has a magnetic closure. I love it. And it also looks really cute. And I have my little chalk brush on the back that I was gifted. And I think it's just like this random ass Amazon Temu brand that a friend gave to me. And I took it because she works great. That's pretty much what's in my bag. It's a lot of shit, but I think it's the most realistic one. I do not understand everybody who's just like, I'm gonna put like my laptop and my Nintendo Switch and my hard drive. Where's the charger? Where's all the random shit that's in your bag? Like, I know it's there. I know it's like rotting in the bottom of your bag. I could show you guys the RX bar that's in there right now. Clock it. I've been recording for too long. I've been talking for too long and my camera has silenced me. So that's pretty much everything that's in my bag. A very realistic what's in my bag, I would say. If you guys liked the video, cool. If you didn't, let me know why. And let me know if you have any recommendations for me. If any of the things on here were like cool for you. All of it will probably be linked in the description if I can find it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys. Bye.